upstairs is filled with history.
This is where Teddy Roosevelt stood. This is where the kids played.
The White House Inside Story, coming soon on The Passionate Eye. If you take medication, you may sometimes suffer from a dry mouth. That's why there's Biotine. And Biotine also comes in a handy spray, so you can moisturize your mouth anytime, anywhere. Biotine, for people who suffer from dry mouth. Tim Hortons has perfect pairings for just about any food movie, like a panini and loaded wedges. I don't feel like sharing today pairing. Or how about a grilled wrap and salad? This is sticking to my New Year's resolution pairing. Or even a sandwich and a soup. The he just fell for that again pairing. Whatever food mood you're in, Tim Hortons has you covered with over 100 perfect pairings to choose from. Pair a wrap or sandwich with a soup, salad, and new loaded potato wedges for just $5.99.
Winter, it's inevitable. But colds and flus don't have to be. Defy nature with Echina Force. A fresh, organic echinacea from A. Vogel that's clinically proven for both prevention and treatment. Whether you use it to strengthen your immune system or knock out symptoms and shorten your sick time. This winter, make Echina Force your family's defense.
An amazing new view starts with Nicorette Quick Mist. It gets to work on your cravings fast, making you almost 150% more likely to quit smoking. Nicorette, do something amazing.
How your apps can spy on you. This is your marketplace. We're on our way to meet up with some smartphone users who have agreed to download our new horoscope app. Using similar permissions as some of the best-known apps out there, we're about to reveal just how much info we're all giving away. This is the moment of truth. Hey, Chelsea. Hi. Great to see you again. About a week ago, we met for the first time. We asked you to download a horoscope app that we created, and we talked about the terms and conditions and permissions.
Right, we did talk about that.
Very similar to popular apps like Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat. When you accepted our terms, though, you became a part of a CBC experiment.
Okay.
And you gave up a lot of information. Text messages, we had access to that.
Everything?
You needed a lab coat. Did you? You did.
Yeah, I did. I have no idea what's...
You gave us permission to look at your call logs. Does this look familiar to you?
It does.
I noticed that there's someone you message all the time called Snoop Dogg.
Yeah.
So, you have a favorite person that you text and call a lot. Here's a record.
Yeah.
Text messages. Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Just wondering if that's where you live?
That is not where I live. That is where my most frequently texted person lives.
We also had access to your camera phone.
What?
So we were able to take a photo from your phone.
Oh, wow, that's...
So this was from your camera.
Oh, wow.
We also had access to your microphone. Could have turned it on, listened to your conversations, even recorded them. We didn't.
Now I'm just going through my head. What else was I doing on my phone throughout the week? And I know it wasn't all good. So now it's like, okay, they know.
What's went through your mind?
I have no idea. You guys have access to all my information. You guys could have taken pictures at the wrong time. Could have listened to conversations that were private.
Knowing where I'm going to go and what I'm thinking, because I'm sending a tweet person via text is kind of unnerving for me.
You're pretty good at taking selfies.
Yeah. But I didn't. Do you guys have to? Because I gave you access, you were able to access everything in my phone. Oh wow.
Keep in mind,
Yeah.
these are very common standard terms and conditions on apps that we all download all the time, you know, but we don't really think about just how much we're giving up in the process. We didn't dig deep into our testers' lives. We're just trying to show how invasive it can be.
It makes you feel violated. Even though you accept a privacy policy, you're not thinking that they're going to have access to more control into your phone. You're only thinking about, hey, I want to use this app.
You also gave us permission to take a picture from your phone of you, and that's the picture that we took.
Okay. We come from a time where it's just like we think we need these apps though. I'm always holding this right now. This wasn't in my hand. It feels weird. I feel naked almost, right?
As we reveal more details, it starts to really sink in. We had the ability to own your phone. How are you feeling about that?
I think I need to do a better job with skimming. Because I know that I did take a moment to look for keywords, and I just obviously didn't do quite a good enough job.
You basically broke my privacy just like the app did.
We accepted our terms. That's the thing.
Yeah, but we all accept terms and conditions, but it doesn't get displayed on TV. That is what it is. Sorry.
Why companies want so much access to our lives.
There's a lot of money in handling the personal information of Canadians. Sometimes data is referred to as the new oil for companies.
Who's protecting your privacy? We ask the man in charge. What can you do to safeguard your data? Find our tips at facebook.com/CBC Marketplace.
I am crazy about Canada. So why does my mother flatly refuse to become a Canadian? Maybe I'll finally understand why Ireland itself holds such a special place in her heart.
Once a number, Thursday at 9 Thursday.
A cough can deliver a force that feels like this. Get fast cough relief. Benylin instantly soothes your throat and is clinically proven to clear excess mucus. For your toughest cough, get Benylin. Experts in cough control.
Dry, burning, watery, itchy, gritty, red, stinging, irritated eyes? Get soothing relief for 8 different symptoms with Visine Multisymptom. Comfort for red eyes and so much more.
Since I started Weight Watchers, I've lost over 40 pounds. I've eaten everything I love. Tacos, pasta. I've never felt deprived.
In the first 2 months, members have lost 15% more weight than on our prior program. Join for free now and lose 10 pounds on us.
Budget meeting. Budget meeting. Sweet. Budget meeting.
Butch, if you compare last quarter to this quarter...
It's no wonder everything seems a little better with the delicious taste of Philly. Made with real milk and cream. It must be the Philly.
Ziploc presents Cafeteria Chaos. School lunch can be difficult. One little struggle can lead to one monumental mishap. Not with Ziploc Easy Open Tabs, because life needs Ziploc.
S.C. Johnson.
When did you continue to buy something after it didn't help you? Thankfully, Live Relief seems to be helping a lot of people with their aching, swollen joint pain. Some people have even sent thank you cards. Now write down Live Relief. Think live with relief. At the store, choose the blue box for swollen joint pain relief. Be delighted. Help is close. In 5,256 stores across Canada.
It's about helping you. Are pain and bad circulation in your legs and feet affecting your life? Call and order Dr. O's Circulation Promoter to relieve pain, reduce water retention, muscle fatigue, and swelling in your legs and feet. Recommended for anyone with numbness, weakness, and pain due to neuropathy, herniated disc, sciatica, restless leg syndrome. Dr. O's is a total body pain therapy system. Get relief for your migraines, tension headaches, neck pain, back pain, knee pain, shoulder tension, and pain from fibromyalgia and arthritis. Clinically proven to relieve pain in only one 20-minute treatment. Call now and get Dr. O's Circulation Promoter with superconductive foot massage pens. Instructions DVD.
pad placement chart will also include the travel foot relief pads, a $50 value free. Call to order now and we'll take monthly payment off. That's right, you get the entire package for only 4 easy payments of $49.99. Wait, we'll also include the travel pouch, 2 pairs of body relief pads, and 1 pair of extra large pads free. You save $100. Call now.
This is Marketplace. We give up a lot of personal info when we download apps on our smartphones. From our text messages, call logs, photos, and more. So what are companies doing with all our data?
In general, we see that free apps are not really free. We look at the real sense of the word. We expect them to be free because we're not paying for them, but that really means we're paying with our data.
App expert Domingo Guerra says companies could be collecting more data than they need so they can sell it.
So if the developer is going to sell your information to a third party, like an advertising network, then having not just your name or your playing habits, but also maybe your location is more valuable. So it helps the developer collect the higher price tag.
What are some of the privacy concerns when it comes to collecting this data?
There's a lot of unanswered questions as a consumer as to what is going to happen with our data, how long it's going to be kept, and if there's any way to delete it in the future.
Seems like companies have taken over our lives and our data. So what's being done to protect our information? We're paying a visit to Canada's Privacy Commissioner to find out. Our app could access things like text, phone calls, camera, microphone, GPS locator. The list really does go on. If you downloaded our app, you would have had access to all of that from your phone. Doesn't that concern you?
Of course it does.
Danielle Terrien says that's why we all need to think before we install. And what about those lengthy agreements?
Companies should make better efforts to explain these. It means essentially shorter privacy policies or notices, perhaps concentrating on uses of information that the consumer would not expect.
It sounds like that falls on the companies, though. What are you as the Privacy Commissioner doing to lead the charge to make sure that's happening?
One of the issues on which we're consulting is whether we should have stronger enforcement powers, such as the authority to order companies to change their practices, or even to issue fines, as many other countries in the US and Western Europe can do.
In the US, the Federal Trade Commission has fined companies anywhere from $2,500 to $800,000 for privacy violations. And in Europe, they force businesses to reveal exactly where your information is going. But Terrien says all he has the power to do is give out warnings. What can you say to Canadians who want you to do a better job in protecting their privacy?
I think we do a lot with the authority we have, and even though all that we do under the current law is to make recommendations, this has resulted in changes in practices to companies.
Until there's more action on the federal front, sounds like it's up to us to police our own data.
You don't really know what you're agreeing to.
Back with our testers. All right, here's my application manager. We're showing them how they can better protect their data right now. All my apps are here. I click into Instagram, permissions, and I'm able to turn off the camera if I want to, contacts, location, microphone, phone, SMS storage. Your app manager is the go-to spot to control what info you're giving out. And if there are apps on your phone that you don't use anymore, best to delete them, because they could still be collecting your data. Now armed with knowledge, there's only one thing left for our testers to do. I'd like to ask you to delete the My Daily Horoscope app, please.
No problem.
Uninstall that.
Done and done.
Please remove that app from your phone. Uninstall it.
With pleasure.
Send it to the garbage. There's no such thing as a free app.
Yeah.
You know that. I know that. We do have something for free today for you.
Okay.
And one for you, one for Snoop Dogg.
Oh, right.
You want to check out what it says?
Yeah.
A Marketplace t-shirt.
Okay.
And this one's for your favorite person.
Perfect.
I survived the marketplace mobile